Then we started dating, right?
Yeah.
Was it an easy type of dating? Was it a nice relationship
from the start? Of course, it was. It was exciting. It was nice. It was everything nice. Come on, somebody. And she.
Wait, baby, don't say that.
Which part? Well, come on, baby. It's gonna be part of the ingredient for this story to be more exciting.
Okay, can I be the one to say it then?
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, we had our ups and downs.
All right.
I was 19.
Come on, is it important for them to know your age at the time? Okay.
We kind of broke up a lot.
We really
the
did,
marriage,
like several times.
the relationship, and we were gonna keep this part very short.
Okay.
And I'm only be the one going to be talking. And all
Are you the
whole
guilty one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guilty
Yeah.
as charged.
Okay, honey.
Right.
And all the times we were broken up was because of me. I was just a crazy little girl, and I didn't really know what I wanted at the time.
Kind of interesting that you were a little girl. The emphasis.
Okay,
on that
fine.
part.
I'm not justifying, but I feel
Okay.
guilty. I feel bad.
All right.
But I'm not ashamed because it was part of our journey.
Yeah.
I know I hurt you and I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, but I would break up with OT and start other relationships that did not work, obviously. So, it was so sad. It was so bad.
And
Then-
also, every time she would walk away from me, she had a J in her heart. She was stalking me. She kind of didn't want any girl
Just a
to
little
come.
bit.
She didn't want any girl to come close to me.
I
had a friend who told me, bro, you better watch out, man. That girl is still putting her eyes on you. And I was like, I don't follow. I don't get it. How could it be? Because I would really move on. You know, understand? She would move on and also move on
But
my
we
own.
never dated or anything.
I never dated because I decided not to, and I was like, well, we'll wait for the right time. So that was just me. I'm a very principled guy, highly
Yes,
principled. I'm not trying to
yes.
blow my
Yeah.
horn right now. I'm just telling you the truth as it is.
Yeah, and that is one of the reasons why I really love you, because you're so forgiving. You're like God. You remind me of God most of the time. You're so forgiving and so amazing. I've grown.
I have no idea how we got married because our last split, I decided that this relationship has died the second death in the Bible. There is no more resurrection of this thing. I'm like, done, dead. It's not coming back. Girl, if ever you want to hold a conversation with me, talk
It
about
should not be
anything.
about the relationship.
Talk about anything else, but
About the
never mention
relationship.
to me, hey, I'm feeling bad about what happened in the past, type of thing. I want to come back. I was like, Sukawena.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
And then
seriously.
can I talk about how the last time we got back together up until we got married? Guys, I had seen it all. Went to wrong relationships, leaving a man that I believe God had ordained and designed for me. So, but the thing is, he treated me so well that I knew that I deserved to be treated well. So, after breaking up with him for the final time, like he said, and I think that was like the third
Are you
time.
counting?
I don't know. Was it the third time?
All right.
Yeah.
That time.
That's when I realized, damn, I have blundered, and I need God. I don't need this guy. I need God. I need to pray. This guy is perfect for me, but I keep messing up. Why? You know, I remember just thinking to myself, God, I love this guy, but I keep messing up. I want him back, but I'm not going to ask from him. I'm going to ask from you. And asking from you would mean that you are going to give him back to me. Right? So I fasted for 2 days.
Really?
I did.
Okay.
2 consecutive days. I prayed. I cried. I played some music. I remember playing 4 days late, and then I remember praying. I don't remember the other song, but I was just praying and say, God, I'm sorry. If this guy is for me, let him come back to me, right? And if he's not, don't bring him back, because I'm gonna hurt him again. I prayed, I cried, I prayed, I cried. And then that's when I said, you know what? And then a friend of mine, Jorge, invited me to school at UB. He was still back at school. He was doing law 5 years. I was done with my degree 4 years. So when I got back to church, the church was full. So I was told, oh, there's only one chair left, and it's just right there. I sat next to him, but just behind him. I was like, ah. And then he turned back and said, oh, hi. It's like, wow. Hi. And then when church was over, we went out. I was walking away, but in my heart I was saying, Otis is going to call me. I just said it in my head. And then as I was walking away, he's like, hey, no thing. And then with a smile, I turned back and said, yeah. It's like, hi, what do you know? Hey, get there. I want to check it. I get a non give me what shara, give me a can't go. I think you get to UB church. So it was like we hadn't seen each other in a while. And then that evening, in my heart again, I think it was an impression. I think it was a word from God, like, he's gonna talk to you. And then he sent me a text. He's like, oh, I was like,
did I send you a text?
Maybe you did.
Girl, you must have sent me a text.
And then I responded. And in my response, ladies know how to respond. Show interest. I was like, yeah, how are you doing? Like, I would ask questions so that he responds back. And then that's when we started talking again. And finally deciding to get married.
About that SMS thing?
Honey, it's not important. Let's move on.
Well, it's very important. She texted, and then I was like, I wasn't the good going type of keeping conversation going on.
That's why I was asking you questions.
When I cut it short, like,
because I knew you.
There is much to talk about right now.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But he didn't know that God was on the throne working wonders for me.
How did it work out then? Tell us. Do you want to...
And then you decided to marry me, baby. You didn't even ask a lot of questions. When we got back together, you are like, I'm marrying you. You didn't even... And guys, this guy forgives like no one else. When he forgives, he doesn't mention it ever. He moves on. He forgives like a fool. Like a god. At the wedding, we got married. It was interesting. It was fun. We got married. Two families got together. I had never been to
After how many years?
Of relationship. Of a very tough relationship. Okay, ups and downs. Beautiful relationship. We had, after 5 years, the moment he started working, with ups and downs, the moment he started working, the first year of work, he married me.
Okay.
Moment of silence for that. Wow.
Hallelujah.
And can I just
Praise
mention that
the Lord.
His mother, I'll forever be grateful. He was advised not to marry me, by the way. His cousins and his friends were like, don't marry that girl. And
correction, lady. My mom didn't advise me
I
not
know. I'm saying your mother said you should marry. Your uncle said, no, build first, what, because you are the firstborn. And your mother needs a house, a proper house. And then the mother was like, marry. And that's when I promised that the first house we're going to build in this marriage will be for our mother.
Mom is the coolest thing ever.
Your mom is the sweetest thing ever.
All right.
I was saying to him this morning.
On the 1st of October,
remember, Okay, continue.
It was the 1st of October 2015.
Yes.
And then we tied the knot. And then fast forward, it was our wedding night.
Let's talk a bit about the wedding night. People on the wedding night, people think, oh, okay, so the wedding night is gonna be this magical and amazing.
Yeah.
And what? Remember, not remember.
And then I had to come across the Red Sea. You understand what I'm talking about now?
You're revealing such secrets.
I'm talking parables.
Okay, I was a virgin, right?
All right, because she was a virgin.
And it was
she-
not amazing, trust me.
It's
It
never,
was not.
I hear that it's never amazing for
It was
virgins.
not. And not
So-
only for the first day or 2 days, but for a very long time. Like it was, I was just struggling. And the guy would be like, hey, ma, I didn't marry just to, hey, wait. I didn't marry just to sit next to you and say, wow, you're a beautiful wife. It
Okay.
was tough. Okay, enough about the wedding night. Marriage, how has it been? We had a baby. Okay, we were married in October. November I was pregnant.
Are you sure it was November?
It was November.
Anyway, all I know is that,
We had a beautiful girl.
yeah,
Very beautiful.
Obama,
A rare gem, trust me.
Shekinah, Cloto,
Wow, a beautiful girl.
Zonse.
Yeah.
Zonse is our native language.
And the
like
reason why
Sissomi.
she has so many
Mbeya.
names is because after delivery, I was like, that was painful. I'm not going back again. All the names that I wanted for our children on her.
Yeah.
And then we had another one. Beautiful, amazing, sweet, and fierce little girl
Yeah.
called,
Abang
yes,
Yeah.
Abang
Vonse.
Tutro Sharon Mbeha.
Vonse. Why did you leave Vonse out?
Honey, can the why we're always fighting for these names? These names are for them.
I mean, like, it's important for you to include them as well.
Okay, the Subian names are Vonse and Zonse.
Yeah.
Such beautiful names. I love them.
Very important.
Yeah. Emancipation of the Sobia crowd. Yes. So now that we've been married 6 years, how do we keep the fire burning?
We keep the fire burning because every single time we have.
You buy
a
me
f-
roses.
I don't buy roses all the time. Of course, I do sometimes. But what really keeps
Hardly.
what keeps us going
Yeah.
is God. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
We are all about God. This is a
Exactly.
love-centered story, like a God-centered love story.
It was not meant to. Go to the devil,
God
did not
is the
want this.
pinnacle. All right.
So God is
I'm
our
sure.
strength.
I'm sure you can get it from the genesis of this story. That
It was
had it not
meant-
been for God,
Yeah.
we couldn't be here today.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I had back then when we were breaking up and stuff like that, I always said to people, look, my friend, you see, you can fight me all you want, but you will never win against me. Because if God gave me a gift ready made in heaven itself, no one, not even the devil, could ever steal it from me. If it's meant for me, it will always come back. I was speaking like a prophet, and then it got fulfilled precisely the way that I had predicted it. You can take it for a moment and then it looks like yours, but it will never be yours. She's here to stay for good.
We bless the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
I'm
So
very
it has been good. Well, we have
Yeah.
our time. Most of the time, like 95% of the time, we are happy people.
Very.
And then
Loud.
we are loud.
Dancing.
I'm the loudest guy in the
Eating.
relationship, right? I do a lot of dance moves.
talks.
You may not be amenable to it, or you may not agree with me, or you may not believe it, but that is the truth. I do a lot of dance. I sing, man. I'm so loud. I shout. I compose my
always
own
talking to
song.
himself.
I'm entertaining everybody. I love
He's
public.
always acting like a president, like,
Yeah,
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
love
today."
public speaking. So I speak to myself most of the time when I'm driving, speaking to myself. Hallelujah. Good, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Incredible. That type of thing. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah,
That-
so
that's
how
I
do we keep the
sharpen
fire
my-
burning, baby?
We
We're
keep the
always
fire burning.
bored, we're always happy and dancing and just
Yeah.
eating. What else do we do?
And we resolve our. It's not like we don't have conflicts. We do.
Has it the home?
Well, we face our fears head on. We talk about our problems. I'm the type that wants to solve everything right there on the spot. She's the type that when she gets cross, she would want
I
to
take my time.
withdraw,
Yeah.
take her time. I'll be like, "Hi, are you well?"
I'd be like, yeah,
"No, I'm okay."
I'm fine.
Then
A sin, a lie that most ladies are.
then she
are
cuts me
guilty
off
of.
completely, and I'm also like, my ego gets to my head. I'm like, okay, fine, let me give her space, and I go on with my life. But deep down in her heart, she's like, bruh, boy, I want you to come kneel down, beg me, hey, hunter, that type of thing. But come on, believe me, I have done that
I remember that time.
I do it all the
when
time.
I was pregnant.
I do it all the time, but she.
And then I was mad at him and very hungry. And then remember that time
Yeah, yeah.
yes. And then I'm like, when he got home, I was so hungry, but I was mad, so I couldn't eat. This guy comes with food, he's eating. In my heart, I'm like, this guy, if he begs me just once, I'm eating.
I think I did. I think I offered you, and then you were like, "No, I think I offered you once."
And then I said, and then you're like,
and then
giving me my
you wanted me to
space.
keep on begging and begging and begging and begging,
I was like,
and then I was
God,
like,
let
just
me
a
beg
single
one
offer,
last time.
turn it down, and then I ate the whole thing to myself.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I didn't
everything.
know whether she was really.
I was pregnant. And by the way, when Oti married me, he said he didn't know that I'd get moody because I was always.
Yeah, him.
And I said to him,
You guys have no idea. This woman is so moody. Yo.
I am not so moody.
Se ka ba mana
Oti-
tsheka ya na. Yo. Ha le mo itse nna ditsala tsa lona tsa gagwe ko.
I got married in October, November, I was pregnant, right? So a lot of changes were happening to my body. Started having sex, became pregnant, in-laws. A lot of was happening in my life. So, of course, I became a bit moody. But I'm okay now, right? Right.
All
Okay, I'm
right.
much better.
Okay.
I don't like being in a space of moodiness because I don't know how to come out of it. I can stretch it because I don't know how to come out of it. I'm over it, I'm tired of it, but saying, hi, okay, now let's talk. No, it's so hard. So how else we keep the fire burning? We listen to each other, we love each other, what else we do?
We make fun.
We make fun times. What else we do? Now we just live our lives, guys. Nothing special.
We live for God.
Our
Most
love
important.
languages, maybe we'll talk about that in a separate video some other time.
Yeah, not now. I
Yeah,
think
not
it's
now.
now
I
for
know
you to
you're
keep it
tired.
going.
I know you're tired.
Thank you for your attention. God bless you so much. We love you
Oh,
from us.
you're
Dembeha.
closing it.
Mwah!
Mwah.
Ah.
I hate the baby.
Man, talk forever.
Bye. The guy is tired. You see, this is my passion alone.